Hello, and welcome to today's NinjaTrader ecosystem event, Why Alpha Fibonacci is the Unlimited Way to Trade. My name is Juanita, and I am the platform representative at NinjaTrader. Before we start the webinar, I have a few housekeeping notes. This webinar is presented by NinjaTrader LLC, which is the technology company responsible for developing and supporting the NinjaTrader trading software. Brokerage-related questions should be directed to the NinjaTrader brokerage using the phone number and the email address. Lastly, if you are new to NinjaTrader, please make sure to sign up for a free NinjaTrader demo with real-time market data. Our platform is always free for advanced charting, strategy backtesting, and trade simulation. Before I turn the mic over to Alla Peters, it's important to understand that futures, foreign currency, and options trading contain substantial risks and is not suitable for every investor. It is possible to lose all or more than your initial investment. Risk capital is money that can be lost without jeopardizing one's financial security or lifestyle. Only risk capital should be used for trading, and only those with sufficient risk capital should consider trading. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Also, please remember that these training sessions are not a solicitation nor a recommendation, but simply educational in nature. Thank you again for joining us today, and without further ado, it's my pleasure to welcome to the NinjaTrader ecosystem webinar room, Alla. Alla, go ahead and take it away.
So thank you so much for inviting me to do the webinar. It is my absolute joy and honor to be here. I'm very glad that NinjaTrader host reminded you about very important disclaimers. And let me add that every single thing you will see in this webinar is to educate you and empower you with Alpha Fibonacci institutional trading system and software for NinjaTrader 8. Nothing constitutes a financial advice. You trade at your own risks, and please remember, no guarantees attached of any kind, and no student had ever been paid for any testimonials. In this webinar, we will cover why Fibonacci is the only prospective and predictive tool to trade the markets, how Alpha Fibonacci identifies reversals in advance, how Alpha Fibonacci identifies precise targets. We will review futures, stocks, crypto, and Forex with Alpha Fibonacci software and Alpha Fibonacci system from going back many years to today's current markets. And you will witness how Alpha Fibonacci traders trade in US and globally since 2011 on all instruments. And most importantly, I will guide you how you can trade Alpha Fibonacci on all markets. Briefly about myself. I arrived to United States of America as a political refugee from USSR, from Ukraine, with 1-year-old on my hands and $60 in my pocket. Ever since, I had been in awe of this magnificent country that allowed me to build very powerful businesses, that allowed me to accomplish multiple degrees, that allowed me to give my children, my grandchildren, incredible life. I also learned very clearly lessons of financial crash 2008 when I witnessed if trading on with fundamentals worked, every person on the planet would be Bill Gates. It does not, as we also will discuss next. I witnessed that Fibonacci overrides all the news. And I developed the very first key strategy that I continued teaching in US and globally. I just came back from Europe. I'm heading to Dubai. I just also visited New York. I constantly meet students all over the world. You can also view videos on Fibonacci Trading YouTube channel. You can listen to our students on Fibonacci Trading podcast channel. And I've been teaching this morning for the previous 6 hours, students on 4 continents in a single group. Tomorrow morning, I coach private students in Saudi Arabia and in Chicago and in Alabama. Every trader, different background. Every trader, different account. But all trade exactly what you will witness next. And that's the power of our global community. you can become one of these traders. Every trader different account, every trader different background, and all of these traders trade institutional lifetime system on all platforms, all instruments, from futures, stocks, crypto, ETF, mutual funds, commodity options, metals, or as a proprietary Alpha Fibonacci software with multi-market scanners for NinjaTrader 8. This is a natural, predictive, and precise system. You are trading the system as intelligent, strategic, Alpha Fibonacci chess. You can trade all instruments. You can trade 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, S&P, NASDAQ, Dow. You can trade Bitcoin, Euro, Pound. Instruments I've never even heard of, platforms I never even heard of, traders trading it all, because system based on pure price only for entry and Alpha Fibonacci for exit. So let's dive into it, shall we? Let's start with S&P mini futures institutional system versus day trading software for NinjaTrader 8 now. This is key institutional chart. This is a chart where multi-million and multi-billion-dollar positions are traded. Intelligent trader understands institutions do not pull a trigger, do not take position randomly. In order to move multi-million-dollar positions, it takes days, weeks, and months to receive an order placement. So take a look on this chart very, very carefully. I'm bringing it up to you in the live markets. This is very important event. Please pay attention. Take a look on the date. As I was teaching this morning, our new students who are absolutely stunned. This is January 2022. You knew this many months in advance to expect institutional crash here. So if I'm removing data and taking you back to January 2022, you are not stressing out, you are not in panic, you understand this is institutional sell zone. You're exiting your long-term positions. I have done that. As we discussed with my students, this is what brilliant trader does who wants to sleep well at night. Because chances of institutional crash, high 80%. Do you care about extra dollar, or do you care about peace and joy and stability and consistency? That's what I choose. That's what I teach. Since January, market collapsed as expected, as we discussed in live classes. Please pay attention to the dates. What is so important about 4,000 level? Months in advance, you know that this is where institutional orders will be filled long. Number one, you are not shorting near this level. You know that 4,000 is institutional buy zone. So if you are trading your own little account, if your account $5,000, it's especially important to monitor only for long. Why is this such an important data? Especially for me, as my hometown being bombed, as right now, 30 minutes ago, I'm getting text from Ivano-Frankivsk, where I'm from, where airport and everything is destroyed. This is a shock. But as intelligent trader understands, this is where market is being bought months in advance. War or not, S&P skyrocketing 350 points. Next, price reaches next level, where you stun when you're witnessing historical rate increase, worst rate increase in 20 years. How is it possible? Market skyrocketing? Of course. This is institutional buy zone, order sitting, waiting. And do you understand how important this moment is, where market is now Has anyone seen a good news? Tell me. Market oversold. This is institutional buy point. You knew it many months ago, 6 months ago, as I was teaching in live class. Where's the price heading to next? This level. This will be war zone on S&P. Last few weeks, you're extremely clear. Move is up. Move is not down. What is the problem? On micro institutional chart, this is a problem. We reached reversal zone, but market not selling off. We're not receiving powerful pullback. We're dealing with very weak selling pressure. Test is on. So this is how you prepare for your trading each and every day, riding institutional power, knowing hours, days, weeks, months ahead, where institutions will be buying the markets, selling the markets, war or not war, inflation or not inflation. And that's very powerful lesson for the last 7 months. But if you choose to day trade the system, here's the software for Ninja 8. I project software on any chart you choose, but as a trader, you choose what's appropriate for you. Because today was a pretty challenging day. Here is why. Bullish rally overextended. We stuck at reversal zone and price did not crash. This is what I was teaching live when we witnessed clearly the importance of this level. But let's convert this chart to 5. This is overextended bullish rally with a very powerful reminder. When institutions are not selling the markets and market not collapsing, the only option that's left for conservative trader to walk away. Very challenging market. Whereas market easy, market is very easy to buy when institutions taking positions at the start, at the ultimate low, close to reversal zone. We're no longer at 3,600. Inflation comes out with the worst numbers than expected, but S&P skyrocketed again, 350 points up. And that's very important lessons. And that's not an easy market. This was the easy part. This was the beautiful place to be. That's it. Do not overcomplicate trading, please. So I just also finished running trading room. So when you come to the fibinstitute.com and you do request invitation to the trading room, you will see software and system in the live market. Also, I highly encourage you to view our YouTube channel where you will witness thousands and thousands of videos from our trading room. And I will show you so much more next. And that's S&P mini future reflecting US stock market for all platforms and with software for NinjaTrader 8. What is so important on this trade? Ultimate precision, ultimate entry, ultimate stops. And where does the price reverses from? RZ, it's a reversal zone. RZ, it's a reversal zone. RZ, it's a reversal zone. All recorded on the live video in our trading room this morning. Will be posted on our blog and will be in the weekend newsletter. As we discussed, sellers are weak, but there was no other option this morning at the market open. This was the only option with very limited space to the downside. Price told you so with Alpha Fibonacci precision. And that's very important part to recognize. This is proprietary tool you can install on all platforms. This is not an indicator. Tool has proprietary settings, proprietary rules. But if you are on MT4, MT5, trade stations, Sierra charts, interactive brokers, platforms I've never heard of, if it has price, Alpha Fibonacci system applies. Here is what I start with. This is what I recognized in 2008. This is extremely important part. This is pure price. This is S&P mini future, correct? Here is test one. I'm changing the label on the instrument. No one knows what this is. The only thing is clear. It's price. It's oil. I'm flashing a label by mistake, but it's identical price. But hold on 1 second. If I bring to your attention this chart, does anyone know? Of course not. This is price. This is all that matters. So if you start going into panic, it's because you're relying on indicators. Indicators delayed, pure price is what matters. Every single indicator made after the price already made a move. Fibonacci is what separates everything, changes everything as a natural predictive tool. Because price on NASDAQ 5 minutes is exactly the same as price on pound 10 hours, as price on Bitcoin you will see next. It's all the same. So when you can trade price with Fibonacci retracements, not indicators, everything changes. This is indicators. This is where Fibonacci located. Never confuse Fibonacci with indicator, nothing in common. Fibonacci is predictive, natural tool. So as I continue developing proprietary systems, I promise you, market is simple, market is pure, market keeps repeating identical patterns, as you will see much more on multiple instruments. So if you're not interested in delayed artificial indicators, if you are not interested in crashes and rallies after the fact, if you want to identify this in advance, Alpha Fibonacci system is predictive, identifies key entries, key exit, seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years ahead on all instruments. All depends on time frame traded. So let's review the current events on the current markets, shall we? Netflix, one of the favorite events, one of the worst events for top hedge funds on the planet. Netflix reaches reversal zone. My goodness. Many months in advance, you know, not to buy Netflix at this level, because if you do, your success rate on long, less than 20%. Netflix collapses completely. Netflix crash, 70+%. We're discussing with my students. Oh, top hedge fund trade on the planet placed $1.1 billion trade on Netflix at reversal zone. This is simplicity, as you again can witness and see on website, in podcast, as traders trade all over the world. No one buys Netflix at reversal zone. Intelligent Alpha Fibonacci trader respects news due to volatility only. Because if trading on earnings worked, if trading on news worked, every person on the planet would be Bill Gates. It does not. And that's very powerful Netflix, as Netflix's catastrophic collapse was identified months in advance. With the Alpha Fibonacci trading system, trader knows in advance institutional exits and institutional entry points. So especially if you are trading a small account, you are not gambling with your money. You are not stressing out. Shall we review Bitcoin and absolutely catastrophic events on Bitcoin that all were based on hype? Here's Bitcoin with Alpha Fibonacci system at the end of 2022. What do we discuss? We discussed expect Bitcoin crash. So when I see endless podcasts from top Bitcoin traders screaming only fools not buying Bitcoin, it's surreal what hype can do to your account. Because Michael Saylor cannot afford 6 billion loss. Can you? Oops. What is the funniest thing that are happening right now with Bitcoin? All who were hyping buy Bitcoin, now begging US government to regulate Bitcoin. Practice with quality system and choose the time frame appropriate for you. Bitcoin collapsed 70+% as expected, despite global convention on Bitcoin where Mayor of Miami announced you can pay your real estate bills with Bitcoin. Not so fast. Again, every time you hear hype, what is a brilliant thing to do? Run as far as you can. Use your brilliant mind and understand. Market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle. And that's what I teach every day for the last 12 years. And that's what it's all about. So Bitcoin not for you, if Netflix not for you, if S&P mini future not for you, not a problem. Choose metals, choose commodities, choose other stuff. Price is price, the same everywhere. And the most important part will forever be rules. So if you drive the car with rules, if you play basketball with rules, if you play tennis with rules, how can you gamble with your money? Alpha Fibonacci system based on rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, institutional power, take a trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, no institutional power, do not trade. Can you do that? Let's review Amazon and what happened to the stock with spectacular earnings. Many months in advance, you know not to buy Amazon at 3,800 level. And when Amazon in free fall, oops, not so fast. Split on Amazon played out when Amazon was already down more than $1,000 per share. Identical thing on every instrument. So if Amazon, Netflix is not for you, if day trading the system on futures is not for you, you can trade anything you choose because the indicator-free price and proprietary Alpha Fibonacci rules with Alpha Fibonacci retracement tool, you can trade on all platforms, all instruments, and you will never need another system again. Let's review gold, shall we? Has everyone jumped to gold because of inflation? Not so fast. You would never do that if you're trading intelligent, strategic Alpha Fibonacci system. 2100 is a reversal zone on Bitcoin. So when inflation skyrocketing in the war zone, still gold collapses completely from this level. Collapse on gold was spectacular, reminding you speculation and hype and anyone saying anything on CNBC is soap opera. Don't listen to those who making very big hypey statements. trade markets as Alpha Fibonacci chess, inflation or COVID or war. Play by the rules only. Hype will never work. Trading on the news never does. Market is Alpha Fibonacci chess on all instruments. And if you would like to trade gold futures with software for NinjaTrader 8, of course you can. Please pay attention how sharply price reverses from reversal zone. If you trade in gold, you understand how important and powerful these reversals are. That's it. You see it in our trading room, in the live market. The core of the Alpha Fibonacci trading system is institutional entries and institutional exits on futures, stocks, crypto, Forex, options, mutual funds, and ETFs. Price remains exactly the same on all instruments. Risk management is the only difference. Trade hold time is a key part. So when you do identify your trading range prior to the market's open based on institutional Alpha Fibonacci levels, you enjoy trading. You're trading markets as strategic Alpha Fibonacci chess. And when institutions holding positions, you take a vacation. You do not torture yourself. Because when institutions holding positions, markets can remain very challenging for many, many months. And that's simplicity. And that's the facts. So if you want to trade markets as strategic, intelligent chess, I look forward working with you. It doesn't matter if you trade Apple. Here's Apple with Alpha Fibonacci system from 2015 until now. 2015, Apple comes out with the worst earnings in 13 years. The world in shock. I presented the World Top Hedge Fund Convention. What do I say? The most important part to see if Apple will hold 93 level. I posted this on LinkedIn. I posted videos on YouTube channel. I said, stop the panic. Monitor 93. And as an intelligent trader who knows and trades with Alpha Fibonacci rules, you enjoyed this rally. Apple doubles in value, and many months in advance, you know what the next level will be. And when Apple keeps skyrocketing higher and higher, you enjoyed the ride from 93. And when Apple reaches reversal zone, you understand when 216 is out, Apple in free fall, and you know many months in advance that buying Apple at 140 is a smart thing to do. That's it. No speculation, no gambling here. Ultimate precision only. And that's Apple since 2015. Here's Apple right now in 2022. So if I take you back on Apple, 175. Here's the basics. April 2022, let's go further. December 2021. As again, I discuss everything in live classes with my intelligent, brilliant students. You did not buy Apple at this level. You exited your long. You did not cry yourself to sleep. When Apple collapses, $50 per share. That's it. You are trading with the highest probability only. And that's lessons of 2022 on Apple. And that's Apple since 2015. But again and again and again, if you would like to come to the trading room, you don't have to wait for months and years to see the precision and power. You see it instantly in the live markets or view it on our YouTube channel. That's it. So many of our students fired financial advisors and managing their own accounts, their own retirement accounts. And that's absolutely your choice. If you want to trade Forex, of course you can. Absolutely. The catastrophic sell-off on pound and euro been identified months and years in advance. Here's pound. I presented in one of the Ninja webinars 2016. You understand that pound testing critical Alpha Fibonacci support, and you understand pound heading to 124 and 111 and 106. Oops. Has pound just reached those levels? Of course. You are not a gambler. You are not a speculator. No matter what happens with Boris Johnson, no matter if London in lockdown or not, this is a lesson. This is the power of the system. And this is COVID vertical rally. London in lockdown and pound skyrocketing from 115 to 144. Oops, of course. That's the power of the system. No catastrophe on pound when you gain in complete lockdown. Stunning, flawless, vertical, bullish rally. This is a historical event on pound. This would be key level on pound to the upside. As of this moment, buyers extremely weak. Intelligent trader knows this. Let's look on euro, shall we? As euro looks a whole lot worse. This is euro from our trading room, 2015, 2016, we're discussing euro will not be at 105 forever. When euro will crash through 1, it will have 287 cents after 87 since 260. You knew this many years ago. You are not losing money. You're strategizing wisely. You are proactive, intelligent human being. Here's euro now. Euro reached all the levels projected years in advance. This will be war zone on euro. Euro can be stuck in this channel for many, many, many months. That's it. But again, if I take you back on euro, a year ago, you knew to expect crash on euro. Absolutely. And you're excited right now to travel to Europe. If you're an American like me, everything's so inexpensive. It's never been this inexpensive before. That's it. You are not traveling to Europe here. You're waiting for sell-off and crash. That's it. You decide what you want to trade. Is it euro, Bitcoin, or pound? Or is it Amazon, Apple, Netflix? But let's do more, shall we? As we have an incredible trader in Saudi Arabia who quit his full-time job and taking care of his family, trading the system because all of the stocks are attached to oil. You understand that part? So here's oil with Alpha Fibonacci system going back to historical crash. Do you remember oil in 2016 at the ultimate bottom? Oil skyrocketing from this level, one step at a time. This is critical brick wall. 47 is out, oil doubles in value. And you know, many months in advance, the oil would crash and burn from 77 level. So if you're day trading oil, you are looking for short. You're shorting historical top. Sell-off on oil was catastrophic, never seen before. It was spectacular, breathtaking. And when 55 is out, you know, oil heading until at least 10. You are not buying oil stocks. You are not gambling. You're excited and thrilled to buy the bottom. 2020, sell-off is on. It's a historical event. I've never seen negative number. I did not know it's possible. Oil reminding us, of course it can. That's it. You decide how you want to trade. Spectacular institutional reversals. Here's oil right now. Has anybody expected bullish rally on oil? How is it possible? Look at this. The war zone and oil keep chopping and chopping and chopping because it reached reversal zone. This is a trading range on oil. All depends on 80 level. This is key level on oil. But let's zoom in on day trading chart. Have you seen bullish news on oil yesterday? Have you? Have you seen what played out? Oil collapsed for 100 points, of course. No matter what chart you trade, choice is yours. And that's the power of the system on oil going back to 2016 to this morning. So ladies and gentlemen, I live and breathe what I do. I'm very proud of what I developed. And if you would like to see even more, let me see. 2 more minutes, I will give to Tesla. As we have incredible traders, if you listen to Richard, how Richard trades Tesla. Here's Tesla. Earnings yesterday, correct? Did you buy Tesla? As Tesla shown you months in advance, this is a place to buy Tesla from. But if I bring you to this chart, that's it. Not the place to buy Tesla. This is the place to buy Tesla from. Rules are met, take short. Do not buy Tesla at reversal zone. Sell-off on Tesla been spectacular. Earnings been flawless mostly. But that's a lesson again and again and again. I don't even know if earnings on Tesla were good or not. I saw Tesla lost 600 million on Bitcoin trade. Oops. Buy Tesla when rules are met. This will be key test point on Tesla next. But again and again and again, only when rules are met, you can take a trade. So we've gone over multiple stocks. We've gone over S&P mini future, over gold future. And if you will decide to utilize scanner, this is what scanner looks like. You can change the label. You can change the time frame. This applies to day trading. For long-term positions, enjoy long-term system. Scanner in day trading is a critical part. It removes the stress of chasing the market. With a single glimpse, you know what is the best trade for you to take. With institutional power, you choose your ultimate trade. So if you decide to join us, please review everything on the website. Please choose with the best option for you, because on the homepage, it's all explained in detail, and request invitation to our trading room. Due to the current crisis, we are offering the biggest savings ever. Private mentoring savings up to $8,000. Private mentoring includes it all: lifetime software for Ninja A, lifetime system for all platforms, and all group classes, video library, and modules. We have students in South Africa, in Australia, in Middle East, who cannot come to classes. They watch video library and modules. Second option is the most popular option. This is a group course. Group course includes lifetime software Ninja 8, lifetime system for all platforms, You have 3 months to master the system. If you need to stop and restart the course, it's never a problem. And again, you can view video library and modules 24/7. Every single one of these packages includes trading room. And that's information from the home page. So please review. Any questions for me? Do not hesitate to contact me. 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, NinjaTrader, for inviting me. It's been my joy and honor being here with you.
Thank you, Alla, so much for your presentation today. And thank you to Fibonacci Trading Institute for taking the time to share with us today. If you enjoyed today's session, we hope you'll join us in future events. We'd like to remind you the information provided in this was that of Fibonacci Trading Institute and not of NinjaTrader. All information is for educational purposes and should not be construed as trading advice. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we hope to see everyone in future webinars. Happy trading from everyone here at the NinjaTrader ecosystem. Thank you again, Alla, and have a wonderful afternoon.